Okay guys, I'm going to be showing off the maps you guys will get to choose for our next deployment. It's just the maps, nothing else, just the maps, no gear, anything like that. So this one is Nam. This is based on the Vietnam War, obviously. So our starting base would be either here at the Ben Hoi Air Base or, if I can think, it's Khe Sanh. Yeah, Khe Sanh, which is way up here. So but the map is it's Vietnam. As you can see, dense vegetation broken up by swamplands. This one will include a lot of rivers and boats. So we'll definitely be running assault boats. You'll see a lot of flooded out towns like you see here. So it's a huge map. Like it's bigger than any of the maps we've been on so far. Even Chernobyl, it's 2 times bigger, I think, but it's huge. Like this is just a little bit. I'm like, here's a fire base. These are all the locations, like POW camps. As you can see, there's actually stuff in cave systems. I've only played on this map once or twice, I think, but as you can see, it's very big, very, very massive. But that's the first one. That's Nam. So we're going to go to Naswago next. I've kind of already have the idea where we're setting our bases for all of them. Like this one. This is another this is like Africa, Vietnam. This is based in like Eastern Africa or somewhere. I forget exactly where it's based, or maybe it's Yemen or something. I don't remember exactly, but this would be our starting base right here. We would usually, our first jumps would be hitting these smaller places. So this is definitely be one of them. There'll be enemy boat patrols that we'll have to deal with. Here, as you can see, there's a bunch of smaller islands, so like Bafata and these ones. And then when you go into, once you go into actual island, into the actual country of itself, it's very nice cities. There's a couple major ones. You've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 major cities. There's some minor ones when you zoom in, but for the most part, it's very grown up. I would say this is more like Haiti, I guess. So I like this map. These are all the ones that are fairly well optimized too, so there won't be a huge frame rate drop. So let's look at the next one, which will be Bornholm. This is actually a complete one of the very rare Arma 3 only made maps. So it's using all the content from Arma 3, not pulling stuff from Arma 2. As you can see, it's little things like that are missing. It's nothing major, but as you can see, it's very, there we go. You got windmills. There's roads going everywhere. This map is huge. The cities, you're gonna feel like in cities and stuff, because I believe this is one of the smaller ones, and the cities wrap around like right through here. You can see they wrap up along the coastline. There's the Ebilem, which is in the center of the map, which is the observatory. But you have all this stuff. There's a hidden part of the map. If I remember correctly, this is where a bomb dropped. You also have forest trails. There's just so much details put into this map. This one we would actually start on an aircraft carrier, probably, we'll say near here. We'll start in the north in an aircraft carrier. So, and this is Bornholm. You can look at it. You can look at it yourself if you guys choose to. Your next one is Panthera. There's 2 versions. There's Winter and there's normal Panthera. As you can see, Winter actually has an extra piece of the map up in the top right, And I've actually never looked at winter, but I believe they made certain parts that are frozen and stuff. If Panthera wins, then we'll vote between summer and winter. As you can see, it is very winter. So let me go to the summer one, because the winter one from the top kind of doesn't tell you what all is there. But let's see. And this is beautiful Bornholm. For this one, we would start at probably Airport Vetra, and then we'll hit all these and then hit the main town. As you can see, there's oil refineries. The towns are fairly spread out. You have a good mix of savanna / desert and actual forest. The closer into the center you get, the denser it gets. There's a lot of small towns, as you can see right here. The biggest locations, if I remember correctly, Ely. I did an event in Ely before, and it's really, really hard to fight in. There's actually a prison system too. I think this is the prison system. Yeah, it's an old prison system. That's what it was supposed to be. But this one, you do not have this part. This is just a part. We can either start on an aircraft carrier for this one, or we can start at a base. And that is Panthera. Now the very last one we're looking at is Isla Dula. This one is Middle Eastern, I would say. Or no, this one's the Savannah one. This one takes place, or is supposed to take place in, I think it's Nigeria. But as you can see, you have very nice setup locations. You have some pre-built military bases, small crossroads towns. For this one I think we would have to start out in the water, and then we can set forward operating bases like here. A lot of the water is lowland water, so a lot of this, like, you can walk, you swim literally to here, and then you can walk up. But a lot of cover, a lot of trees, very good mix of stuff. So anyway, go ahead and vote for what you guys like. And I'll leave it up for 2 weeks, and then if we have to do another vote after that, we will, but vote for whatever you like. You can download all these maps from the workshop, so